The eternal curse. Years passed, but the story of Amara and Julian never faded from the whispers of the town. Black Hollow's church, now abandoned and crumbling, stood as a silent monument to their tragic love. Some claimed to hear eerie singing echoing from within. Amara's haunting soprano laced with sorrow, accompanied by the deep guttural growl of something far worse. One cold autumn night, a group of teenagers dared each other to enter the church. They carried flashlights and nervous laughter, their voices bouncing off the decaying walls as they stepped into the nave where Julian had once drawn the fateful pentagram. The air inside was thick, suffocating, heavy with a scent of burning wax and something rotten beneath. "Nothing here but dust and old stories," one boy muttered, kicking at the broken pews. But then the bell above them tolled, deep, resonant and deafening. The teenagers froze. Their flashlights flickered. Shadows stretched unnaturally long across the stone floor, slithering like living things. And then they saw her. Amara stood at the altar, her white choir dress stained crimson. Her eyes, hollow voids, locked onto them with an unnatural hunger. "He's here," she whispered, her voice layered with something else. Something inhuman. One of the girls screamed as Julian's shadow stretched across the ceiling, its limbs elongating, curling down like dark tendrils. "Forever," his voice rasped, thick with malice. Panicked, they ran for the doors, but the heavy wooden entrance slammed shut with a resounding boom. The temperature plummeted, the stained glass windows darkened as if the night outside had swallowed the world whole. Amara's ghostly form began to approach, her feet gliding soundlessly across the stone. "You came for a story," she whispered. "Let me show you eternity." The floor beneath them cracked, revealing a chasm of writhing darkness, whispers rising from below, ancient voices beckoning them in. One by one, they were dragged down, screams swallowed by the void. By morning, the church stood silent once more, the only trace of the teenagers being their flashlights, flickering feebly in the darkness. Now, the town knows better. They avoid the ruins, whispering of what happened that night. But when the wind howls through Black Hollow, the church bell tolls without reason. And those brave enough to look towards its towering silhouette swear they see two figures, one in white, the other in shadow, locked in an eternal cursed embrace. No one escapes love, once it's bound in blood.